Hello, and welcome to Cindy's Corner. Boys and girls, today, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and hit it. And when you see the thing, the description, we are also on your major Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X. So check us out, and that way you can share us with your family and friends. And it's coming, Little Winkle and the Scary Storm. If you don't have your copy, get it now, because before we read it, before we can review it, and I'll give you a sneak preview. Little Winkle, it's storming, and he's scared. So make sure you get yours so you can review it with us. But today, if you've got the book, guess what's growing inside this egg? Go get it so you can follow along. Have you ever wondered and found an egg and said, what is that? What's growing in there? Okay. What's growing, or guess what's growing inside this egg? You can stop and talk to your friends about an egg maybe that you found, and if you knew what was growing in it. For my AR testers, this is a level 40. It is a half-point book, 40. Guess what's growing inside this egg? Look at that egg. The author is Mia Posada. This egg sits snugly on its father's feet. He warms it with his body's heat. Under his feathered belly, it's cozy and warm, safe from the icy Antarctic storm. Can you guess what is growing inside this egg? A penguin. This baby penguin, or chick, lives in Antarctica, one of the coldest, windiest places on Earth. When it is hatched, its mother returns from the sea to help care for it. Now, its father needs to hunt for food. He hasn't eaten in 2 months that he has cared for the egg. The mother and father penguins take turns holding the little chick on their feet to keep it warm, and going to the sea to hunt for fish and squid to feed it. Once it grows its waterproof feathers, the chick will be able to swim and hunt on its own. Did you guess that was a penguin? Uh-oh, here we go. We got another one. Can you guess what is growing inside this egg? This mound of dirt and sticks piled high makes a safe nest for these eggs to lie. Predators of the swamp had better keep back. This sharp-toothed mother will attack. What is it? Alligators! These baby alligators will grow to be 9 or more feet long. They spend most of their time in the swamp water, floating on the surface or diving below like a submarine. They use their long tails as paddles to push themselves through the water. They hunt for birds, turtles, snakes, and fish to eat. Alligators cannot chew their food. They grab their prey with their strong jaws and swallow it whole. Do you swallow your food whole? No, you get choked, wouldn't you? Tall lake shore. Reeds help hide the nest. See it? Where these eggs lie under their mother's breast. What is this? Can you guess what's growing inside these eggs? Ducklings! As soon as their feathers are dry, they will be able to follow their mother to the nearby lake. The brother and sister ducklings walk in a line, one after the other. Maybe you need to practice that in school and being a little duckling in line. Ducklings do not need swimming lessons. They are born already knowing how to swim. With their webbed feet, they paddle through the water. Soon, they learn to feed on worms, water plants, and insects just below the water's surface. Uh-oh, what we got here? Their mother crawled from sea to land to bury these soft eggs in the sand. Can you guess what is growing inside these eggs? I like these. Sea turtles! The tiny baby turtles hatch under the sand. They use their flippers to push themselves up to the surface of the beach. Leaving the nest at night, they must find their way to the water on their own. It is a dangerous journey, as crabs and birds like to eat the tiny turtles. Once they have made it safely to the ocean, the baby turtles swim far out to sea and feed on small sea animals called plankton. As they grow, they begin to feed on larger things such as jellyfish and seaweed. When the female sea turtles are grown, they will return to the beach to lay their own eggs. This round sack of silk thread is packed full of tiny eggs. Their mother spun it with her 8 long legs. You got that one. Some of y'all were quick on that when I said silk threads and they had a sack. You got it. Can you guess what's inside? Spiders! Look at all those spiders. Ooh. Hundreds of baby spiders called spiderlings hatch from their eggs inside the egg sac. Then they tear open the sac and crawl out. Like their mother, the spiderlings have 8 legs. They also have 8 eyes, but they do not see very well. Each spiderling must find a new home. It sends out a thread of silk from its body into the air and lets the wind catch it. The wind carries the tiny spiderling away until it lands in a new place where it will build its web. This is called parachuting. The spider's web traps insects for it to eat. Ooh, what do we have here? Can you guess what's inside these eggs? Hidden in a rocky cave, deep beneath the ocean waves, their mother wraps her long arms around to keep these eggs safe and sound. Those are all the little suction cups of a octopus. You can actually see the baby octopuses inside their eggs. They are only about the size of a grain of rice when they hatch, but they are able to take care of themselves. The tiny octopus float in the water, feeding on plankton. When they grow bigger, they use their 8 arms, called tentacles, to catch crabs, fish, and clams. The octopuses hide from predators by changing their color to look just like the sand or rocks around them. They camouflage, don't they? The baby octopuses grow quickly in about 1 or 2 years. They will be full grown. Can you imagine being full grown when you're 2 years old, when you were 2? Here's the actual size of the eggs. This is a penguin egg. Look at the octopus egg. It's very small, isn't it? And we have a sea turtle egg, duck, spider. Can you see that spider egg? Little bitty. And then we have an alligator egg. Inside a duck egg, right here you have ducklings incubate or grow inside their eggs for about 26 to 28 days. And then they're ready to hatch. Have the shell and the yolk, the egg white, the wings and the legs and the eyes on the 10th day. And on the 14th day, they have a beak. The 26th day, they're ready to hatch. Have you ever hatched an egg? Tell me about it. Tell your friends about it. And you can send it to me at cindyscorner21@gmail.com. And most importantly, now make sure you give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you can share us. But give somebody a hug and tell them you love them. Have a great day.